Right. That all looks pretty good. Alrighty. Oh. Oh, I misread that chat thing. They said, wow, my spelling is butt today. I thought they said something about smelling their butt. Whew.
Operator,
What a way to start the
audio
stream.
wonders.
So, how is everybody tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. For anyone in the United States, happy 4th. For anyone in the Alps, happy Sunday / July 4th, wherever you are. Or maybe in certain areas, happy July 5th. But yeah. Should be fun, should be fun. Main plan is we're probably going to be hopping around in multiple games, maybe. I don't know. I'm starting a Warframe, but I am reserving the right to move about. But the biggest thing is, you know, maybe we're going to experiment a little bit here and there. Yeah, where we can. Hey, Tavik, how you doing tonight? We're like I said, gonna start in Warframe, but reserving the right to maybe hop through other games. Don't know. I'm doing well. But my one plan tonight was, for some people know, I started, and I guess this is my, you know, like, I don't even say reveal, but that I guess there is a bias-y towards this, but I recently started working at a local whiskey distillery, and there was one thing I wanted to actually do, because we have actually, well, one very popular product, but and it's a limoncello, and it's very good for people are really enjoying it for these summer months. But I was like, I do like they actually made me interested in rye whiskeys. I started my whiskey journey with like bourbons, like probably a lot of people do, but I tried theirs and it was very, like, I don't know if anybody out there has ever had like a piece of rye toast, and when you bite like the little rye seed in there, and just because it's been toasted, it has that like little bit of like a roasted flavor to it. I got that from their rye, and which made me go, okay, I want to try some of the other things, because that's the one thing when I'm out and about, people are like, I like this whiskey. What do you have that's like that? So I was like, okay, I'll maybe try some of the rye whiskey, since I don't know too much about, you know, other flavors out there. So, well, you could definitely tell I've tried this one. It was Redemption. I don't know, man. But I was interested in this one because it says it has a mash bill, which for people who don't know is the grain mixture for the distillation process. A premium rye and 5% barley. So it did 95% rye, which I don't think I think ours normally is like roughly 68%, but the one I got is, I think, 70 something. Could look it up real quick, Al. And then I've also tried Knob Creek rye, and this one, it's I think it was, I don't know if I looked it up or it said it on here. But I think this is kind of more standard because for people that don't know, for them to call it a rye, it has to be, or a bourbon. Bourbons use corn as their main grain. Rye uses rye as their main grain. For them to do that, it has to be the majority, 51%. So theoretically, if you're having a rye, it could have more sweeter notes because it could be corn, whatever. But yeah, I was kind of surprised that like even the 98% one that I know is higher than our mash bill just kind of didn't have that rye bitiness. So yesterday after my shift, on top of picking up the limoncello before it went like gone again, I picked up our deep cut rye whiskey. So if people are interested in it, I mean, granted, I wish I could say, oh, go pick up a bottle, but distribution's kind of awkward with that. I know we can ship to Pennsylvania areas and DC, though you might find stores that carry our stuff, but usually the bigger or main brand stuff, so maybe not even this, but that's called Deep Cut. Yeah, so I'm going to try to kind of do variations of that with our limoncello and see if I can come up with like a purely whiskey shandy or maybe inspired shandy, since that uses lemonade, where we're just kind of using a whiskey based lemon flavored liqueur on top of a whiskey. So but we'll do that in a little bit because I do have the limoncello chilling in my fridge, so I gotta grab that. And I did try some last night. When I brought it back, I was visiting my folks, and I let my mother try it because I figured that was something that she more would enjoy, because it's only 30% ABV, which, even though it's uses our wheat whiskey or a white wheat whiskey, it you can't technically call it a whiskey since it's under 40% ABV. But yeah, so that's why we call it a liqueur. But yeah, so we'll do that in probably a little bit, and I'll probably kind of rehash things when we do that. But yeah, I'm doing well, Tavik. How's your fourth been, and how's your fourth weekend, or your holiday weekend been? Because I'm sure that's busy for golf courses, like, probably parties and stuff. Like, I'm sure it's one of those big holidays for you guys, especially even coming out of all that fun stuff. Oh, not really? Oh, been raining all weekend. It's cleared up today. Oh. Now, since it's cleared up, is it like just like super humid? Or is it like kind of a nice day? Because that, when there's a lot of rain and then it just gets like super heat wave, it's like, ugh, broiling. That real quick. People know in the Discord that I'm streaming. But yeah, I figured starting in Warframe. I don't know, may play around in ESA. I don't know. Maybe even take suggestions of if I have the game, let's hop into it type thing. It's nice for now. Tuesday, Wednesday, it's going to jump up to the 90s again. I don't know what the weather's going to be like here, unfortunately. I was really just focusing on the weekend, but yeah, I know last week when we were hitting like 90s and with like the humidity, they were saying like it would feel like 100. Like I felt bad for anyone that was having to work outside. Let's just do a sabotage. Last week was terrible. Hit 102 with humidity, so felt like 110. Ugh. No. and it feels like a bad 110 because there is that one thing, like, you know, people say, like, in like Nevada, like when you give it, there's a dry heat, and then for me I'd rather have not no heat, because then nothing could live, but you know, I'd rather have, like, of course, you know, 65 to 75 degree weather, but if I had to be in a heat situation, I'd rather have a dry heat than humidity, because then you just feel like you're broiling. Yeah, humidity makes it everything worse. Ugh. So yeah, it like when they say it feels like 110, it's like I'd probably rather have 110 dry heat than 110 humidity. It's like, ugh. Or whatever, you know, 102, where it feels like 110. And yeah, I'm kind of excited. Was it the 6th? Is going to be Sisters of Paros. That should be pretty fun. At least it wasn't too bad, except for the last 2 hours when I get out of work because it hits the peak. Oh, okay. I guess that's, you know, a good thing. Oh yeah, weeklies shifted over. I should see what those are.
The reactor is going into stasis.
I don't care about this.
Now is your chance to complete
actually,
the sabotage. Use whatever
I will
you can
do this
to
one.
make
Usually
sure
I just
it never
destroy it
works
because it feels like it really doesn't matter either way.
again. Coolant cell extracted.
But with this character, it is a lot easier to defend the pylons.
A coolant cell has been placed in the fuel port.
I don't know why I picked that up.
The reactor must be restarted to trigger your sabotage.
Distance below.
Defend the system until the coolant has flooded the fuel system.
At least this way you don't have to, because if you just destroy the things, you always have to go find it. Well, actually not in this one. You usually have to find a console to disable it, but I know that's on the Grenier ones. Defending this one, actually this might be the slower route in Orpus. Yeah, actually, I mean, apart from her K-Drive thing, which, you know, I was like, oh, whatever, you know, it was kind of the gimmick. But, like, I'd been fine if they gave her something that just generally reduced her duration. Like, that'll be nice, that part of it. But her kit actually sounded good from the video that they were sending. I'm definitely intrigued by it. Not much for the what is it called, Hawaii or whatever thing. Like, never really got into that thing. But you know, hey, if someone's excited for it, cool. I mean, I got, you know, frames, looks that I'm excited about, so. Not gonna knock it. Hopefully they'll eventually make a skin that I'll like. Maybe I can dye it to something that I'll enjoy.
Oh, I can explain everything.
I'm sorry, I need coins because apparently you'll need them for Sisters of Paros. Good. No shot. you excited for Yareli? Yeah, Yareli. I mean, I'm excited for the new liches too, the Corpus liches, and I want to see if the changes they're making are going to help the grind thing, cause God, like trying to get all the murmurs is just still so annoying. Bye, rescue. Ugh. I hate rescue missions. I hate trying to keep something alive. I'm such an efficient killer. Why do I have to keep something alive?
You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target.
Will you help us, Tenno? And our
The
cause?
calls?
These corpus remind me of the Orokin. Selfish, greedy.
Oh yeah, and
You're still in the clear. No detection.
what is it?
of
Not
enemy
next week,
sensors.
but the week after should be TennoCon, right?
You
The
found the target. Capture
17th?
them quickly before they escape. Scans
Well,
indicate our target
little
is
bit
in
of
the
lag there.
vicinity. Find them.
Not really. I'll check her out though. I haven't played Warframe in a while. Oh, fair enough.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate
Yeah, I
the
haven't.
captive
I mean,
back at
with my
base. Your
time,
part is done
the
here,
game I
Tenno.
have been kind of playing is Warframe, but I haven't really had that much time in general, so it's all good. That's the beauty about Warframe. Kind of comes in, you know, waves. It's not a bad thing. And I guess I'll reiterate, because I did even get a message from someone that, you know, recently started playing with us stuff, and, you know, they messaged me saying like, oh, you know, sorry I haven't been, you know, playing Warframe or whatever, and I'm, you know, saying like, basically, like, kind of checking in to be like, you know, attendance type thing, like across the board. I think with our guilds, clans, whatnot, we have tried not to have an attendance thing. If anything, and at least in the case of Warframe, the only time we will kick someone, besides like if there is actually a problem, which, you know, we try not to, but yeah, if for some reason you were kicked from our clan, the reason probably was we were trying to, especially with the Warframe, every time you increase the roster size, it increases the cost for researching things. And I figured, you know, as long as we had active players from that sense that were helping contribute, because we just didn't want to have a giant roster of 100, you know, 100 people or whatever, and maybe 4 people having to contribute all the resources so everybody could benefit. Like, but yeah, if we have loads of people, like, I have no problem increasing the roster size. That's, you know, but, you know, we try to keep it low. So if like there were people that were over like 100 days, we might have kicked them just so we could get new people in, but they were always welcome back. And unfortunately, Warframe doesn't have like a mailing system very well, you know, that you could just like message someone to say, hey, this is the reason you're not in trouble. We didn't kick you for mean reasons, but, you know, that's the thing we've been trying to let people know. You know, I'm just gonna get the rescue mission out of the way, because I hate rescue missions. I'm going... a hunter. And probably, I'll tell you now, expect dogs barking tonight, cause fireworks. Probably not gonna be a fan of them.
is time for those against us to pay.
Our intel suggests
Wait,
that our
you
person of
guys
interest is in the vicinity.
stay
Search
here.
for the hostage and bring them home.
Ballistics and archaic weapons. Crude and dangerous. Just like the Grenier.
Locate the hostage.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately.
Wish I could just tell it to hold too, but I guess that would defeat the purpose of a rescue mission, huh? You're free, now wait here. Shoot in the face. Yeah, so it is the 17th. Yeah, that'll be nice. I might want to do a like live stream watch along thing, but I'm also hoping that they do a you know, like they did last year where they used the Tenno relay or the TennoCon relay. And hopefully I'll have it on the right settings so it doesn't lag the whole time and basically is unwatchable. That was fun. Where's that guy going? Ooh. Mind me.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Nerd. Oops. Wow, why is it? There we go. Did not seem like I was registering that.
Here are the holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
I kind of don't want it to be in the first couple once I get the hacker one done. Don't be in here.
Thank the stars, not a minute
Dang
too
it.
soon.
You ruined everything.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs. You're
Don't
still in the clear. No detection
Die.
of enemy sensors.
dang it. Whoa. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, but still hate them. Still hate rescues. I don't know, maybe we might spend the whole night in Warframe just because maybe after this I'll go make the thing and then, you know, I want to do the event kids like, because it can kind of easily top out your thing by just doing the races and, yeah, probably won't be that great at it. Yeah, let's do these spy missions before we switch back. Mission. Yeah, supposedly if the dev stream was right where they were teasing, they'll be talking about something about the new war, so.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal
Here.
any intelligence files you find.
It is time for those against us to pay.
You guys stay here.
Corpus technology won't be enough to stop us.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Really, dude?
Tenno,
Bam.
be on the lookout for increased security measures.
You think they'll show off a new frame? Like at least tease the next frame? Because I don't think they've done that yet, right? I think begs the question, what would you want to see in a new frame? What haven't they done yet? Probably just concept art. Yeah, I was gonna say just like the beginning signs of one, nothing like playable, but oh yeah, I forgot that they did it during the art panel. I thought they just generally did it, but you are right. Hey.
Hey, dreamers.
Hey, girl.
We are up and ready
What?
to party.
Okay.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Data. It depends on, because usually they do the dev stream where they're going to do the big announcements near the end of the day. So I was gonna say, I know I do a shift there, but I do get off at like 2 or something. But yeah, depends on how tired I'll be, but I would like to,
The target
even at
console is
most,
nearby.
because you know,
If
really
trigger
all
the
you're gonna be doing is
alarms
sitting
now,
there just
the enemy
reacting.
will start destroying
If
data.
I'm just like, ugh.
Excellent work.
Loot
A clean extraction with
everything.
no alarms.
Loot everything. Break your stuff. I wonder what frame they're gonna tease people with this year, or like for the free Prime one. Have they announced? I was just gonna say, yeah, we're on the same page. I just thought of that too. I was like, yeah, they didn't say what like Prime they were gonna basically give away. Let's say, was there any pattern? Like, it's not in any order, because what was it? The last 3 were Ash, Trinity, and Hydroid. I don't think those are in any particular order. At least those are the last 3 that I remember. I may be blanking on one, but
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think there's any pattern to those. So yeah, I guess maybe it's just the. Did they change anything with Hydroid for the? The only thing that really was announced there was that they were doing that art, so they weren't. He didn't even get a rework or anything. Like for that outfit,
They won't even know it's gone. We have everything we came
the
for.
like shirtless
Get to
one that was
extraction.
the one person made or something like that. I know I'm great at describing things. It had like the coat over the shoulders. So I don't know if that was the reason for it, but I don't know about previous years of if that warranted. Like, did they do anything with Trey the year before or Ash the even year before that? I was gonna say maybe it has something to do with that, and maybe they started to do that with, you know. But yeah, at this point, I can't think of any rhyme or reason of which one they choose besides maybe looking at stats to see which ones people have the most of, and maybe just give that away. You know, I don't know. Yeah, his deluxe. I was gonna say, but I just can't think of, like, you know, that was 2 and 3 years back for the other ones. Scan those plants. I can't even see. Oh. Okay. Frostleaf for doing nothing. Still not excited for the new helmet system. I mean, there's just no point in those skills, at least in my opinion. Not enough to be like all the experience I missed for doing all the frames. It's like, you know. Now, if it would have been retroactive, it'd be like, oh, cool. But yeah. Yeah, I don't think they announced rewards yet. Didn't see anything on the TennoCon badge. Yeah, I feel like they would have said something at this point, which they're probably going to either announce it this week or early next week just so they can start, you know, driving it home. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they announce, you know, at Thursday or something.
Tenno,
On like a
you are
live
here to
stream, on the
infiltrate
live stream or
data
something like
vaults and
that.
retrieve highly sensitive enemy
Oh wait, you guys get
information.
back here. I don't need you blowing alarms.
Probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy.
So it is a
their
good way
data than
to
get
also
into our
sometimes
hands.
get Oh, I'm getting some weird random lag. It is a good time to, especially when they mess things up, get whatchamacallits, like warframe slots. Because I think after it was all said and done, I think I got like 3 Hydroids. And you know, it was kind of nice because I already had Hydroid Prime, so I was like, okay. So I wonder if they're not going to have any mess ups if they're using the new Twitch reward platform thing that
They won't even know it's gone.
kind of meh because it requires people to claim it and won't continue ticking or something. how many people are going to complain? It's like, I didn't claim it or something in time, or so I think it's there until you do claim it. So, or people that miss out 29 minutes. Yeah, we got double because the script messed up. Yeah, because... But then I thought they resent it again or something. Because I think it even... errored or something again. Like, yeah, a lot of crazy stuff. Maybe that's why they invested in the new
We're
Twitch
nearing
system.
the
They were like,
console.
we're giving away
Trigger
too
the
many
alarms now,
Warframe
and they
slots.
will start destroying the data.
So I wonder if the new war is either going to have, or they're also going to talk about the next open mission area.
Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms.
Or maybe they're foregoing that because it seemed like, which seemed like it got put on hold, was the Duviri paradox was going to be that void one. Though it could still work, because that would be... I mean, we have, what, five enemy factions I can think of off the top of my head is Grineer, Corpus, Infested, which we all got the open world or open area ones for those. Then technically the Void, which is is kind of like an infested, like, you know, they basically take on the aspect of like the enemy, which feels like that could have very much been what the Duviri paradox was. And then we have what the new war could be potentially, which is the Orkin, or the but you know. Hey Glitch, how you doing? I was trying to look at the text, and on at least my thing it was purple, so it was purple on a blue text, so it was kind of hard to read. Yeah, how are you doing tonight? I'm screwing it up. There we go.
Data extracted.
I'm glad you're doing well.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Hopefully your son is going well. Oh, this is tempting. Yep, piss you off. Take him out. Don't see it coming. How can you shoot Corpus and Moas? Easy. You just don't lead them so much. Yeah, we were just kind of talking about, you know, TennoCon's right around the corner, 2 weeks away at this point, 17th. Actually, 2 weeks from this, you know, we'll already be like, oh my god, all the stuff that happened, or can you believe they didn't announce blah blah blah. And we were just talking about, because I know you started playing again, definitely make sure your Warframe and Twitch accounts are linked. It's not, and I know every time I bring this up, I think sometimes it confused Malthanis. Like he would mix up. Now it's called Prime. Now it's called Prime Gaming Loot or whatever, but you don't have to worry about that. That's the paid thing. Twitch drops. They utilize those for their streams normally, but during TennoCon they usually give away a Prime Warframe. We were just talking about how 3 years ago it was Ash Prime, 2 years ago it was Trinity Prime, last year it was Hydroid Prime. So doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason to it, but hey, it gets you a free Prime frame. So definitely, if you have your accounts linked and watch it, should be able to get a Prime frame. And you still got, like I said, it's the 17th, so you still got 2 weeks. Yeah, the 17th, right? Let me see.
Ordis is
That's Saturday.
I may require maintenance after all.
Hold on. Figured my calendar came up. There we go. Yeah, Saturday the 17th. Syndicate.
Will you help us, Tenno, and our cause?
We're here in search of lost artifacts and items buried deep below the surface. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site.
My dream would be, and I doubt this is going to happen, that they announce that they're coming to Stadia with PC crossplay, and they're working on all crossplay across the board. Because once again, I feel like that's how games should work, and the reason I would like it to come to Stadia would be I prefer their pod streaming service stability-wise, but also that's what my buddy uses, so yeah, he could play. And like I said, even if it came to Stadia and was like every other one where it's like you gotta start over, I ain't starting over. If I did play with him on that, it would just be like, you know, literally exists, but I would not try to progress it. But honestly, that's what kind of made me slightly more interested in Destiny 2 again, is next season they're supposed to be doing full-on crossplay. Kudos to Borderlands 3 for doing it. Glad a lot of games are going backwards. Yeah, I wouldn't mind cross progression. Yeah, that would be a good definite start. But hopefully, since it's become more of a thing, maybe they've on the back burner been looking at it more so, because I know they've talked about it, like they made it sound like we have like one guy on it in their spare time type thing. But hopefully, you know, now maybe it's like, oh, okay, this loads more companies are doing it, we need to get on board. Well, if they did, they'd give the option to make a copy of the account like they did on Switch version. Yeah, but now if it was a copy and I got to keep my but I think wasn't it like a pure yeah, they copied it, but they deleted your old, like, you didn't have two versions of it. Because if I did that, you know, I wouldn't be able to be in the, you know, I wouldn't be able to be in the clan or anything like that. And it's like, I'm not, you know, he doesn't play games enough for me to warrant, and I wouldn't want to abandon everybody, you know, here on Here in the
been
PC
located.
world.
Proceed to the dig site.
So that's why, and like I said, I still like the idea of crossplay. I wanted to support Outriders, but even though they have a crossplay thing working, I think the Stadia version still is super problematic if I remember correctly. But yeah, it doesn't seem like everything's stable, so they really don't have full crossplay. But you know, kudos for them trying to push that agenda. And like I said, a lot of other companies have been going back to put it in, so. And actually, that's the thing, even though, you know, yeah, we talked about this before, and I think I've talked about it with Pat before, is like, it's tough, like, saying, you know, direct comparisons, but I know lots of people compare Warframe to Destiny 2, and I'm sure they put it in the same vein as Borderlands 3, and, you know, Outright, you know, a lot of people were looking at when Outriders was coming out, be like, is this the end of Warframe? It's like, so actually all those games that are kind of in that same bubble that people would put them in have added crossplay. I'm gonna say right now, they're gonna say that they're working on it. I feel like that is the trend that they saw, and they're actually gonna make a more heavy push on it.
Enemy fire. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
And I would say I liked what someone said about I think this was how whatchamacallit, Dauntless did it, was because, you know, people were saying like, oh, they'll never be able to do crossplay because of like the Tenogen system and all that stuff, like because what consoles pay for Tenogen and Platinum instead of straight cash, which someone was saying I guess they could do. I think what they said what Dauntless does is if you go in your Dauntless account and you've ever bought Platinum or earned it in game, I think the earned in game one is there's a universal currency, premium currency pool, and then whatever system you bought the thing on, there's a separate pool. So I guess technically if you would have bought that, you know, premium currency on PC, you theoretically couldn't have used that on, you know, a console. You'd have to log in through a PC through that whatever storefront. So that could be one way to do it. And I mean, they are definitely trying, like, they've been trying more and more to launch updates all at the same time, which is definitely a need for crossplay. So, yeah, I don't know. Could be interesting. If you lose certain skins and stuff, you'd have to make a new clan since they're not all. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I would much rather prefer crossplay or Heck, even I think Rainbow Six Siege does crossplay, or at least I don't know. I know people are praising it because it does crossplay with I guess cross progression, because, well, no, it's crossplay because you can play with other PC players, I think, but you need to use your, need to get a new, not a new account, but you would have to buy a new key for that platform. But yeah, I know a lot of people are praising it. So yeah, I guess it's still crossplay, it just requires. 1 second, hold on. Alright, sorry about that.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protected.
Come on. I was saying, where are those battery guys at? Give me your batteries. What kind of batteries are these? These are long and slender. I would say they are like giant double A's, but
With honor.
I don't know. Them being that big, there may be some like C batteries. Oh, don't you hate when your batteries get stuck up on the roof? Though, since seems like we're doing like the open area things from the different factions. It definitely seems like we're doing, liches from each faction. If the next ones would follow suit and it'd be infested, that'd be pretty cool. Like, what if it just added on to it? Yeah, once again, apologies if dogs are barking, but fireworks night, so yeah, more likely. But what if it was like a rare chance your Kuva Lich or your Corpus would get infected? It's like slowly. And that's how you get like an infested one. Cryotic. How much cryotic do I have? I think I'm slowly getting close to the what's it called? Man, that's like one run. And then I can finally make this thing and never have to think about it again. That is tempting. We'll do that tonight. Let's finish these up. So we got exterminate. What time is it? Yeah, I put no time frame because I have a feeling I'm gonna go longer than like my normal 2 hours, but not making any guarantees because I know last night, right? I'm an old man. 10 o'clock started rolling around. I was like on my mic, just like sleeping.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Your calculated survival probability is encouraging. Good luck.
Grenier prey on the weak, but we prey on the Grenier.
You're surprised you're still awake.
Attack us and we will counter.
Oop, whoa. Yeah, it's. I say, yeah, you do a lot of that physical kind of labor stuff where, I'm just kind of moving around boxes and trying to sales pitch people, so, you know, a little bit of manual labor stuff, but nothing, like, I'm not going to be putting myself on par with, like,
None of the scanners have detected
with
you.
most, manual labor jobs. I ain't gonna be hanging around a construction worker being like, yeah, I just, you know, build a couple walls, and I'm like, well, I had to move a couple folding tables and like loads of like 20-pound boxes. Ugh. And then I have to talk to people. Ooh. Hey, QED, how are you doing? You hiding from me. Hopefully you're doing well tonight.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Hype for upcoming patch. Yeah, no, we were talking earlier about Yorelli. Well, you know, the whole K-Drive gimmick, like, it's like, alright, like, I would have been fine with, like, something that would, like, I like the effect of, like, it reducing the damage and stuff. Like, if they would just, like, I would, like, I really like the look of her kit, but also, you know, we got the Corpus Liches. I'm curious to see if it makes the armor experience better. I'm a little bit worried about thrown weapons, because I really like my thrown weapon in secondary combo, but oh yeah, additional railjet. Yeah, I was gonna say there, and also the liches are going to have places in each of the prox. Well, not each of the Proximas, but the Corpus are going to be in Neptune's Proxima, and Grenier are going to be in Saturn Proxima, so you can actually go there supposedly when you want. Oh yeah, no, I'm glad they're flushing that out. And what are the weeklies this time? Because they kept popping up, and I was wondering.
I make exceptions
Activate.
for
Okay,
the
that's not-
exceptional.
Find out. 5 different bounties. Okay. 3 exterminates, 3 mobile defense, 4 Orkin vaults, all of Ascension, and 8 zones of elite. Okay. What are the offerings this week? Alright, nothing too special. Oh, a little floof. Yeah, nothing too major. Okay, I'll say the rest of those are just. I don't do a lot of manual labor except for when I have to change cups. I just do a bunch of walking to kick rakes into bunkers so I can mow, but I'm mostly on a mower. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're in the heat and stuff. That's, but
It's
I mean,
time
granted,
for
you know,
Nora to
on the
say
heat,
goodnight.
on the hot days, I'll be, but basically the manual labor will be putting up a tent or something at that point and then hiding under the tent for hours and convincing people to Partake in libations. I don't say it like that because I don't think they would ever come over. But at least that's good. Like I said, for those hotter days, which still is still pretty dangerous, but you know, at least you have the wits about you to probably notice it quicker than someone that's focusing on maybe digging a hole or, you know, so, you know. Kudos to those people because, jeez, during these summer months,
Your
it's
calculated
just
survival probability
horrible.
is encouraging. Good luck.
A Fomorian core is being transported from the factory for installation. You are here to make sure that core never reaches a Fomorian class ship. We need to take these cores into deep space for destruction. A core rupture here would turn this outpost into an uninhabitable wasteland. The Grenier are
Yeah, but there's
transporting the core
all that's
by
here are
cargo
Grenier,
train.
so let's just turn it into an inhabitable wasteland.
What is happening?
Well, this kind of makes it nice because since it uses my shields, if I time it right,
Excellent. We now have control of the tram. Its drive systems
it
have been
basically just
overridden
keeps
and will
going.
now draw power from
But
your
I gotta be
shields.
careful because if it does
Use
suck my
caution.
shields
I am
dry,
picking up traces of
oh
prosecutor
boy, will I
shield
be in
lines
trouble.
the vicinity. We are making progress. Stay sharp, Tenno.
Yeah, I wanna give me shields.
The tram is retreating.
Oh shush! Send me some enemies. Fine, I'll replenish my own shields.
Marines inbound.
Back with the core, or don't come back at all.
No, setting up tents is definitely manual labor. We have a big one. The restaurant that we gotta set up in the spring. Take down in the late fall. Such a pain. I mean, it's not a huge tent. It's like a, what, 10 by 10? So it's not like one of the, like, big white tents that you would see for, like,
Get ready for a tough fight.
I'm sure that's the one you might be thinking of.
Good work. You have proven the prosecutor.
I mean, it still is
are
a
not
annoying
invincible.
tent to, if you have to set up by yourself, just because, you know, spreading it out like that to make sure it clicks into place. That's probably the most annoying part about it. I like how I'm trying to argue that I don't do manual labor.
You have reached the
You
midpoint.
take that back, man.
Disposing of
I'm a
these cores would
weakling.
be a massive blow to AHEC. Prosecutor down. Stay alert. There could be more ahead.
Ah, you were supposed to stay on it.
Tenno have the core. There are not
Yeah, no, it still is a pretty like annoying, like
Transference
little
to
unwieldy.
holding.
It is great when we have an event where it's kind of like indoors or under under a, you know, awning type building or something already.
The core
And it's
is
like,
highly volatile.
yeah, I don't need a
It will
tent.
rupture if it takes too much damage. Do not let this happen.
Just keep going.
Extraction is close. Do not let up. The
Oh,
Grineer
jeez,
must
I
not be
got-
allowed to recover this core. Protect the core from enemy fire. A rupture means certain death.
Oh, Jesus, go.
You are only delaying the inevitable.
No, you are, because you're not letting me stand near this thing.
My ships will rule the system.
Alright. Good evening, guys. I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, take care, QD. Yeah, thanks for hanging out and stopping by. Go get some rest. Like I said, I'm gonna be surprised if I make it to 10, but I'm planning on doing at least a good couple hours. But yeah, been doing lots of stuff, so it's like 10 o'clock rolls around. I'm turning into a pumpkin, but hopefully not tonight. But yeah, take care. After the syndicate mission, maybe we'll look into mixing that drink and seeing. Yeah, I don't even have I was gonna hopefully have a measuring pour thing, like a little, but I don't have any of that. I was maybe going out and getting one tomorrow, so be using a percentage and trying to fill the same amount of a shot glass, because I kind of want to just do it in parts, not.
We are here to hijack a Corpus rover loaded with valuable cargo and escorted to our extraction point. The Corpus are trying to scavenge anything of value from these crashed ships. This rover is carrying their most important finds. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Up we go.
Good work. We
Last
now
time I
have
was on,
control of
did
the rover.
one of these,
Hold
I was
on
able to
now.
just
Things
enough
just got more
came and they were
complicated.
close enough
The Corpus have corrupted
that I
the
could
rover's
just do
power
this
cell.
and it kept my
A
shield up, so I just
beacon
basically
but
rode
its
all the
new
way
source of
through.
power will be your Warframe's shield.
Let's see if we get this done. Beep beep. No on Guild Wars 2, this is the hype train. Ba-da-ba. No. Yeah, come closer. There we go.
So far, so good. Core's contents will be a huge boost to our cause.
Dodge it. Yeah. He could go all the way. Now I did get sketchy here at the end here because it just didn't seem like it would keep giving me enemies. Last time I did one of these. Once I reached this spot. Looks like it still is. Come on, catch up. Hey, thank you.
You have almost reached the extraction point. Keep fighting.
Ooh. See ya. And it's just that easy. You know, they should have some of those in the open, like open areas. Like, especially that one, that would fit in the Fortuna thing. Like the Grineer one, you know, would have, like, I don't know, thematically, I mean, I guess thematically it would, but that device doesn't really, you know, work with that tile set. All right. By disruption. Ugh.
The best chance this system has for.
Shut up. All right. Let's. What kind of invasions do we have? That'll be...
Operator, were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Man, kind of meh. Looks like Razorback Armada's gonna be happening soon here. Alright, I'm, you know what, gonna go get the, use the restroom real quick, but go grab the limoncello. Maybe we'll bash in the shandy thing real quick. So I'll be back and we'll try it out and see how it goes. You know what, while we do, play some music that we won't get in trouble for. I already have the music playing.
Oh, sisters, you so wise and true. When it's my time to go, won't you lay me down underground grounds, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, we're going where the winds don't.
Got a dance going on here?
Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold. Sisters below, we're going where the winds don't.
Be right back.
Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Today we sail on the solar rail. For there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist, till we're all sleeping in the cold beach.
Got my cup. I was gonna fill up my drink, so.
So it's into the void, now me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick, we roll our load and go. There's a living to be made, or there's hell to pay when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. There's a man on high with the devil in his eye and a golden hand, I'm told. It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
Alright, I am back. Now, so this is what I was talking about before, the limoncello. Gonna read on the... Like, we peel the lemons and everything, so... Now, before we do this, like I said, I tried a little bit of the limoncello last night. Was visiting my mother when I bought that, so might try this straight up real quick just to get another flavor thing. Now the thing I like about their bottles, and I think I even talked about this prior when I had some of their bottles from the regular liquor store, but they'll have like batch number and stuff like that and flavors things. So this one says some tasting notes you will get would be fruit, salted caramel, cinnamon, and maple. It even says the mash bill on this is rye, malted barley, and wheat, which I know, of course, the predominant thing in this will be rye. And this baby is they call it deep cut because when you're emptying a barrel, you have things called the heads, the hearts, and the tails. Head usually is like kind of the undrinkable, like a lot of ethanol, I think, in it. The heart is kind of what the hearts are basically what you think of as what you get in a whiskey, and the tail. The tail is kind of probably like a richer flavor, has like kind of more funkiness to it. But yeah, it's pretty decent. But that's the point of the deep cut, is it goes a little bit into the tail of it. And so, but the thing I like about this is it is 10 cask strength. So whatever it comes out of the cask as, that is the proof of it. So I think this usually varies between 115 proof to about 124-ish. And it just so happens this batch was 119.23. So, but the limoncello is only 30%, so it will water it down in this sense. But we're going to try a little bit just to remind ourselves of, but honestly, because you know, trying the regular rye whiskey, which is 40% ABV, so this is 59, so I guess 8, to use the same terms, 80 proof. But yeah, it was surprisingly smooth. Like there wasn't much of a only gonna do a little bit of that. Putting out a room on my desk. Sorry about the camera. So yeah, I'm only taking like a splash of it just to remind myself of the. Oh, you can smell it. Do I smell it? Yeah, I really do like that. Like I said, it has like such a bite, like a bitier rye to it than the other, at least the other ryes I've tried. Like I said, I've only tried 2 other that aren't Wiggle products, but that's what made me interested in ryes. Ooh, I do get that chocolatey flavor. Maybe this wasn't a great whisker to do it with, but well, I don't know. We'll see. The reason I picked a rye was I felt the limoncello was so sweet. Picking a bourbon would have just compounded the sweetness. But yeah, I was gonna think. See, I'm debating on a shandy with a beer is usually it's 1 part beer and 1 part lemonade, or you know, some kind of like lime soda or something, like usually a lemonade. Ryes are one of the more popular types up here. Really? I was gonna say, I know right now the thing that's sweeping like it just seems like everybody's introduction to it is whiskeys is usually bourbons, at least from everything I've seen in at least the States and stuff like that. But it's kind of nice to know that it's rye up there. Man, maybe I'm secretly Canadian. But how you doing, Hat? But yeah, like I said, I don't have a measured pour, so luckily I found a shot glass that had my brother's initials on it, GZ, and luckily it's kind of curved, so I'm basically going to try to pick a spot to fill it up as, and in reality, like, it's not going to be a perfect shot, but later I'll have a pour so I can just do a quick count. But at least this will give me, because I'm planning on doing equal parts, or at least I'll do like from here, it's like that'll be 1 part, but it'll be the same ratio type thing. Always been that way up here. It's one of the easiest grains to grow. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Wait, what? I was gonna say, what is like? I'm trying to think. What isn't Crown Royal a bourbon? Which I know that's kind of the biggest. That's always the funniest thing. Growing up, my dad always got as a Christmas gift or something from like one of his customers a Crown Royal, and it came in the purple velvet bag or whatever. And I always thought, yeah, they do. But I know one of the biggest ones that usually stems down here is the. Well, I guess you can't. I don't know if it's technically, but you know, I always thought like, oh, Crown Royal, so fancy. And it's like getting into like whiskeys now. It's like, not really. Like there are better Canadian whiskeys and like at a higher price point, of course, but you know, it is a good one, but not like, especially for the pricing and stuff like that. But used to have one of those bags for dice. I don't know if, actually. We've had so many of these bags throughout the years. I don't even know what's in here, but I'll look in a second. Ooh, it's like a boxing thing hood. Yeah, they're great for dice. I was gonna say we had so many. My dad was using them because, you know, we used to collect coins and stuff. He used to put like loose, you know, just like pocketed quarters and stuff that he was collecting. Oh, apparently there were beer cozies in them. But it was just funny that I looked over and I saw the purple bag, so. Yeah, there you go. I haven't had Crown so that's like, I don't, but yeah, so as I probably spill so much, who knows? I hope not. It'd be such a crying shame, but that's how I'm going to do my measuring. Hopefully in a little, next couple days, I'll get a actual pour, but yeah, regular shandy, which like I said is equal parts beer and a lemonade. This is going to be using a lemon liqueur on top of whiskey, so I don't know how this is going to go. So I don't know if we can call it the traditional shandy or anything like that, but just for sanity until we get the flavor profile, I'm going to probably just go to about bottom of this G right here. And I'm going to start by doing maybe equal parts, but I was worried that this would be so sweet. So that's one. But we'll try it anyway. That's two. And I did have my limoncello chilled, but so this would be a good mixer into things that you want to add like a lemon flavor to, like I know I could see that in like some crappy like Sunny D or something. If you want to add like a little lemon flavor, but make it a little, you know, give it a little kick. Oh, all right, let's go to about there. All over myself. Oh, what a crime. Hope we're right the first time. Pretty decent color. Nothing really changed all that much, but I'm gonna go grab a towel because it's getting everywhere. It's always why it helps to have the right instruments.
It can be tough as a kid. All sorts of people have it over you. People will kill you inside. Kill you and forget your name. You grow up. They grow old. You remember. They don't.
So I want to make sure I didn't drip any because I don't want my dog looking that up.
Always done. Only to someone else. Then
Already putting a ring on my
They call you
S table.
and you wait. And you wait. You wait till they can't trust you any
It's a little
more
creep.
than they do. And then you ask them
Yeah, maybe deep cut wasn't the
if
right
they
one.
enjoyed their dinner. And looking into their panicked eyes as
Oh my
they
god, that
gasp
really
their
did
last,
do a number on my table right
tell
there.
them your
Whoopsie.
name, and you nod. Yeah.
Ooh,
Your
and that's
eyes
going
say
in
to
me.
theirs, "That
I don't think I should have said that on the internet.
And then you leave, and the system is a better place. Be smart, dreamers.
That's one of pretty equal parts, but and it's not a lot because who knows if we'll have to re-experiment. But I was worried that it would be too sweet. Ooh, that lemon is definitely coming through. It's so powerful. All right, I'm gonna get going. See you later. Hope you enjoy your whiskey day. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, you get some sleep, man, and hopefully talk to you maybe tomorrow or something. But yep, hopefully everything's going well, and hopefully not too many hot days for you. It definitely lessens the sweetness, because that's my one worry was with how sweet that was. Yeah, I don't know if equal parts is the way to go with how overpowering the... Because at that point, I don't even taste much of anything of the deep cut, the rye. Or if I do very, very little, like gets outstaged by. So, I might try just one part that, and 3 parts the rye. Kind of pour to make it easier. All right, let's do some. Let's do some. See if we can do the vent kids, because if we do the races, I think I'll actually top the I'll be able to go the next tier up. Weather Canada put out a heat warning for this weekend, but been really mild and low humidity since Friday. Oh, well, at least that's good, because that would... Ugh. Like I said, the beginning of the week was just horrible around here, and I think you were saying up there as well. I really like it. And I clip this and send it to, because I know a couple people I know were kind of interested in it. What just beeped? Oh, okay. Someone told me that our little get together is tomorrow. Yeah, I'll let that kind of meld away and then maybe try one part then 1 part limoncello and 3 parts the rye. Because I still want the rye to come through. Like it should taste equal, but I feel like that is the risky thing. Is the limoncello is quite a powerhouse. Oh, I need this actually. Up. I'll start with that one down there.
Base lock down, comms up. Now.
Here we go. It's been lagging a little bit more. Like, we've been hitting like kind of stuttering points.
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the
Yeah, I'm not gonna go fancy because I'm not good.
Let's see what you're packing.
I'll try to do some things here and there, like what?
Nice form. Let's see your
And then I
teeth.
missed. Off the mushroom. Oh.
Nothing fancy, but got it done. You plank okay for a glinty mucker?
What you call me? Ain't no glinty mucker. Oops, did I just reset that? Yeah, I did. Oh, no one saw that. I was like, supposed to be here.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready? First marker gone. Bye-bye.
Oh. Okay, that's how you get on it. That's what I was trying to do. I forgot how you grinded. Ooh. Ooh, don't lose. Ooh.
Yeah, don't get smug. You did fine, but check no
Hey, Anjira. Hey, you didn't see that. Sorry, it takes me a second because of the purple background. I'm using the restream thing, so it has, or it's a blue background, like, and your names are coming up purple. That was the same with glitch. And I was like, I want to make sure I say the right person's name. But how are you doing, good sir? How's the what was it called in the new class in Black Desert? How is it doing the ooh.
So, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready?
No!
Boom!
Oh, yeah.
Use a lucky mucker and no mistake. Skinny your teeth, Flinty.
Corsair? Oh yeah, the Corsair. Yeah, it's my contender for being new main depending on how Awakening goes. Nice. Get off to talk to you.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the
Oh,
timer
gotta go.
starts.
See ya.
Vapor trail check. You bomb and you're done. Ready?
Oh, no one saw that was whoop. Whoop, whoop, boom. Whoop. Doing fine in Jaren until you popped in. I blame you. My story, I'm sticking to it. Granted, I really wasn't even starting yet, but
Use a lucky mucker and no mistake. Skinny your teeth, Flinty.
yeah, this one. Let's see how much rep that gave us. Oops, wrong one. Oh. I think it was over here somewhere. Is there any hint, like, any hints or speculation of what the awakening for it will be? Is sent in the world? Look there. Why is it trying to... I'm so focused on the map. Why is it sending me? It's trying to send me through that tunnel or something weird. Ugh. Gotta love waypoints in this game, huh? I was like, where is it at? I knew it was here.
Rules are simple. Timer starts once you hit the first marker. Now, let's see what you're packing.
What?
Boom!
Ooh. Whoop, whoop, swoop, and pull. Whoop. Ooh. Oh, oh, missed it.
Nothing fancy. Look what it done.
Ooh.
You're playing cocaine
Nice way
already,
to
mucker.
dismount. Back, sorry, was AFK. Had to bring flag and charcoal inside. Wow. You guys have a nice little barbecue or something? Ooh. Did you have good? Just kind of some burgers and hot dogs, or get crazy with anything? There we go, that's what I was looking for.
That'll get me past the first layer of security. Plug the data mass into the terminal, then make sure I'm not bothered.
This will hopefully summon me some of the guys for the pigments we need. Always for the 4th. Dad is retired military. Yeah, chicken, ribs, potato salad, green beans, chocolate cake. That all sounds delicious. Hoping to get some of the overseer guys. I get some of the pigments, but I'm not getting any so far.
Still working. Keep them off my back.
Off your back. Seconds. Should probably check if I have any. I was doing the gem ore weekly there for a bit yesterday. Oh yeah, you might have got lucky with it. I think we need like, I think the total was 1,500, so it's not like, I think so far I was able to put like, I think there's a total like 130 or something, so not a dire thing, but
I've got more work for you, and we can drop in whatever you need.
alright, well, let's see how we did with rep. Oh, I did get to, so, because I think it's, do I have a, no, I don't have a, so I think maybe we killed 2, because I think it drops 5 at a time. They're close. Probably one more of those bigger races will net us. We can get to the next rank. Maybe we'll go do that real quick. Maybe once we do that, rank up. Best way to celebrate. Maybe we'll try the 3 parts rye to 1 part limoncello. See how that tastes. Because I would like mine, like I said, a little bit more. I think this was a 4,000, so. Scuba dive off. It likes putting you in freaking. Look, it was trying to send me through that cave.
Alright, clock it! I say go, you floor it. Time kicks off once you hit that first marker. Ready? Nice form! Let's see you keep it.
Oh, how did I like go all around that circle? It was not. Oh, you. That.
Yeah, don't get smug. You did fine, but check no flair. You scored that one, but I'm still king.
Let's go check that out. That was a horrible landing. That should give us 70,000 if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you. I guess that score's not like what you get. I feel like any of them should do right at this point.
Works like this. Hit the marker, the timer starts. Vapor trail, check. You bomb, and you're done. Ready?
Ooh, yeah.
Boom!
Ooh, yeah. Oh, come on. Let's say, tonight is kind of laggy. Getting definitely way more
Nothing fancy,
stutters.
but got it done. You plank okay for a glinty mucker.
Hey, 70,000, here I come. Hanging out in a vent with kids, sounds pretty dodgy. Not gonna lie.
How's it? Forwards in bits. Let your grind terminate.
Alright, rank up. Okay. Primo. I know I really don't do. I didn't really do the vent kid stuff, so really didn't find much of a point. Quick escape. Gain invulnerability for 5 seconds mounting up, but will expire early upon dismounting. Velocity when falling. I like that. Yeah, we'll try that. Redeem.
Bye-bye, Glinty.
All right, let's upgrade. Did those guys a long while ago. Need a bunch of the top end parts for my custom board. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just never really dived too much into it. I want to check out the glossy thing if it's noticeable. I mean, it should be. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Oop. I'm a oh. Damn Aquaman. Oh, that's pretty cool. Might have to go after that. That sounds really awesome. Oh, it seems pretty noticeable. Liking it. Alright. Good to know. Maybe eventually I'll go after the bested board. But go deposit this and maybe, like I said, work on that in next drink. Like I said, gonna try to do 3-1. Now had Arkwing cheese the final race. That's a shame. Lay this on my little, up in case I spill more. Oh yeah, I definitely marked a hole in my desk there. Yeah, so we got a ways to go, but these aren't really that dire. Here, while I mix my drink, I want to hear some good sea shanty music. Sorry if you don't like this, but I don't know. I just find it a catchy tune. Okay, let's set that there. So if you are just joining us, like I said, I'm trying to make a kind of all whiskey inspired candy, which is usually equal parts beer and lemonade. Well, I'm using limoncello, which is a liqueur, and rye whiskey. But we already tried equal parts. I think it was still a bit too powerful in the aim of the limoncello. One. That was long. Whew. Alright. And if I'll have a pour later to actually do more better pours, and but right now, since we're going for flavor, equal parts will still apply for the flavor profile. So yeah, I was talking with Tavik earlier. Curious what you guys think. What do you guys think are going to be the Warframe they give out this year for TennoCon, since that's going to be coming up in 2 weeks? Or done dancing. Yeah.
Today we sail
Hi. On my leg.
for there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist till we're all sleeping
Oh, on this one?
in the cold
No. Definitely need a pour. Bring in the.
So it's into the void,
That is-
me girls and me boys, from mother's hands we go. We'll be sailing to the sun till the voyage is done, then we'll be sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below. Our sailing ships for the hard and the quick. We roll our
What released after Hydroid? Maybe whatever that is. Well, I was gonna say, is there any order to it? Because it, from what I remember, it, and this was only a couple years back, so I don't know what the ones were previously. Was you know, Ash, Trinity, and Hydroid, which doesn't really pattern or anything.
It can hurt you, it can hold you, he can kick you or console you when you're sleeping in the cold below.
So this is one part Jello and 3 parts past strength rye whiskey. So that limoncello is strong smell. What, Necros was before that, or you're thinking it's Necros next?
Oh, sisters, you so wise and true. When it's my time to go, won't you lay me down under granum crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, below, sleeping in the cold below.
That one might be a good balance there. I don't know. It still is pretty powerful. Oh, he was before. I missed that year. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't really playing by that point. That definitely puts it more in the. You can definitely tell it's a mix of something.
Today we sail on the solar rail, for there's much we just don't know.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't say unless you want a sweeter taste, but I would definitely say if you have both of these on hand, which, like I said, it is hard to get in the sense of at least Wiggle, the company, it's just the distribution. Not that it's a, I mean, it's not gonna be as plentiful as a lot of the bigger companies, but because it is a craft distillery. But yeah, I think at least a good starting point is 3 parts whiskey, 1 part limoncello. Because the rye does come through, but I would say you could even probably still go a little bit more. But before I spill even more on me, I might wait till I get a pour. Man, my brother is the whiskey drinker. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever you enjoy. And if it's not alcohol, hey, you know, more power to you. Pretty good mix. I'll be right back. I'm gonna actually, I'm probably not gonna have any more tonight, but I'm gonna put this back in the fridge to keep it chilled. Right back real quick.
Won't you lay me down under granite crowns, and I'll be sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Sisters below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold. Sisters below, we're going where the winds don't blow. Yes, we're all bound down to the deep, and we'll all be sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below, sleeping in the cold below. Today we sail on the solar rail, for there's much we just don't know. So farewell with a kiss, then it's fast for the mist, till we're all sleeping in the cold.
Alright, I am back. Yeah, no, that one definitely good and shows promise. Yeah, I would say definitely a starting point would be 3-3-1. Maybe even 4-1 if you want it. I'll have to definitely try it.
This is how we turn this system around. I'll take you there, dreamers. I'll bring
Alright. So. And for people that were wondering, the limoncello was 30%, I think. And the deep cut is barrel or cast strength, and one in particular was like 119, so. But that's why I'm not having too much tonight, but. Yeah, I definitely want to experiment with it further, but a good starting point is probably a 3-1. I still want, ideally with a pour, you know, I wanted to keep it around a 2-ounce drink, because that's kind of the standard. So granted, the 119 proof is probably already gonna make that a little bit less. But yeah, so. Now, I would say at that point, you probably don't need a cast strength. Like, you'd probably be fine with just a regular, the regular rye at that point, but maybe that'll have to be further exploration. don't know what I need to go after. Haven't done a railjack in a while. Maybe I'll just do one real quick. For the heck of it. Fast traveler. I look. Oi.
I am glad you are back. Cephalon Ordis certainly has many opinions.
Field research is far more stimulating than data aggregation. My
58 to
compatriots at the
62.
Suda Hub would give their internal organs to be here.
Feels like this should be the... Wait. Yeah. 40 or 43. Oh, Grenier level. Oh, corpse. Yeah, we'll do this one, see how it goes. Oh, it's a void storm. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna do the regular one. Get to your stations.
Missile battery is operating in this vicinity. A clear first step in Grenier efforts to control this sector. Neutralize it. Be careful. We are on their boards. Look alive.
Who's shooting at what? Yeah, I'm getting definitely more lag. I don't know what is going on.
We have company. Rainier cruise ship on scope.
See ya.
Fighter launch detected. OPs closing in. Scratch one cruise ship. Enemy fighters are routing.
Ow. Nope, can't get in. Oh, I see her. A little underbelly thing. There it is. Come here.
Login. Task complete.
Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Rainier cruise ship has translated in sector. Fires extinguished. Oxygen levels normalizing. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets.
Shoot that little thing on the top.
Instructions carried out.
Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets.
On aboard.
Attention. Assignment done.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Pulse turbine reinforcing enemy units. Who is going in?
I am. It's like Legends in the Temple. Who will go in first? I will. Good little Jimmy. You must go in and find the, I don't know, robe of, King Tut. Any other Legends in the Temple fans? You don't really get up here. Probably for the best. It was always creepy, man, when at the beginning when he lowered, or at the beginning of the last event thing when he lowered his gate, he got some sick pleasure out of it. 'Cause every time it was like, all right, old Mac, lower the gate, and he'd be like, as it did the whole metal scraping sound effect, we'd go.
We have got.
Old Mac.
One down, one to go. Hello, disembarking.
Yeah.
Radiator
Jeez.
exposed.
Yeah,
Open fire.
something's lagging. Yeah, I'm still doing 60 frames, so it's not like this is all going. YTV was/is the Canadian Nickelodeon. They didn't have the licenses for all the shows. Oh, okay.
Destroy the core, now! Key components marked. Destroy them. The pulse turbine is still. Enemy forces are destabilized. They are unused to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Ram sleds inbound. Prepare to repel boarders. Target. Missile battery. Orders. Infiltrate. Objective. Expose radiators. Destroy core. Ateno has exited the railjack. There it is. Blast that radiator. Expose the second radiator. Dropping Tenno out of airlock.
This is more tedious than anything with... I guess this is why it'd be good to have a somewhat pilot person, but I'll have to try it on the next one, because didn't they say if you have a AI pilot they would go after the objectives? Maybe if I throw my one in charge, like my tactician or whatever. Holy moly, what is... Stop freezing me. Like maybe I have to order my tactician to be the pilot. Maybe they'll go and just put the guys in front of it. Don't I just do...
Open fire.
Gunner. Pilot.
Roger.
Let's see what they're doing, actually. Derp. The heck you doing?
Hull breached. Life support failing. Equip an Omni and patch that leak.
I can.
Patch that breach or this railjack is a memory.
Wow, you put us right in the thick of things. Why'd you fly us all the way?
Astro frame integrity preserved. Good job. Return to duty.
Jeez.
Core is vulnerable. Away crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components.
Are we good?
Now deployed.
Oy, oy, oy. Don't give my engineer the keys. I'll tell you that much.
Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place.
By trash, you just mean hack into it. Got it.
That is the problem with missile batteries. They are packed with explosives. Gutted the place. Moving on. Missile battery is toast. Contacting nearby Solaris craft. They could use the parts. Sensor readings indicate nearby derelict.
How much can I do in here? Look, it's all separated.
Crew, take what you can and get out. Remember what happened last time. Decrypting archives. Crew, you might find this interesting.
Ooh, that looks nasty. Can't jump up there. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, they're a little. Oh, come back this way. That's what I was looking for. Oh, there was more stuff. Bummer.
Welcome back.
I do love these skyboxes though. Alright, let's. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Spectral Vandal. Nice. Okay, pretty good. Tactician, you suck at piloting.
All is well, I trust. Excellent.
You mad at me, kiddo? Did you forget? You owe me.
Oh me, oh. I'm sure that was happening up here, but it triggered because I was close.
Attempting to perceive. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative. Something touches me. Impossible. Tenno deployed.
Alright, what time is it? It's 11 o'clock. might call it a night, but I'll probably hang in the Discord for a little bit longer. I don't know, until I start to really pass out, but yeah, it was fun. Got some creepy. Oh, on that creepy note, yeah, I'm not sure when the next time I'll be streaming. Like I said, once everything gets kind of in place, then we'll hopefully be going back to some actual scheduling of streams. But until then, till next time, and yeah, have a good one.